It's Friday, and that means it's 7:02 Unplugged.
It's difficult to be a good musician and to be at the same time a good performer. You know this, right?
Yes.
You do know this. I get the feeling you can do both. I get the feeling you can do both. What does the eyes of the audience mean to you? Because I could tell you are performing. It's not what you would do in a studio while you're recording on your own or practicing. You are putting on a performance.
Yes.
What does that mean for you? And how much pressure is that for you?
It's not a lot of pressure, really, unless it's a really big audience. But for me, it's just a privilege to just to have everyone come and watch me, and just for them to listen to someone my age playing stuff like Vivaldi, Mozart, and Paganini. It just means a lot to me, and I take it in a lot as well.
But also, what does it mean for you when big people ask you to play at big concerts and people want to watch you? What does that mean for you? I mean, do you even understand that, or are you just thinking, well, I'm just going to do what I like to do?
No, not really. I mean, I think firstly, if I want to play at a really big concert, or if someone asks me to play at a really big concert, they have to deliberate with my dad first.
Yes,
because he's not the one that's in charge. Yes, I am still the child in this case. But then also, if we do agree to it, here and I think of repertoire to play.
Yes.
So even if it's some modern day music now compared to what Mozart and Vivaldi wrote, then that's okay. It's just that we need to deliberate on what I have to play, because I've got a big range of stuff. Just that we need to decide on what I'm going to play and how long I've got to play for.
7:02 Unplugged. Don't miss a beat.
It is by Adele. Okay, lots of people reacting to what we've just experienced, and I'm going to call it that, just that, an experience. It wasn't music, it was an experience. Many of us were welling up. I think Kabazela is saying on the other side, he's talking to me, he says, you know we're on live stream, right? You know people are watching, and I'm thinking, I don't care, Kabazela, you know, I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing. You are very, very good. You really are quite a phenomenal young man, in the sense that music is all about transition. It's all about being able to move people from where they are to where you are, right?
Yeah.
Your choice of music, tell me why you decided to choose Adele.
Well, firstly, I decided to play Adele today because I was going to dedicate it to my grandfather, who sadly, as we know, passed last week. So for me,
can I tell you something? All of us here didn't know which song you're going to dedicate to your grandfather, but we knew that when you played that song, that must be the song that you were dedicating to your father by just how you performed that song.
Yeah.
So when you perform a song like that to someone as special as your grandfather, what does that mean for you?
It just shows how much he meant to me, how much time we spent together. And just the way he inspired me to actually continue playing the violin. I mean, he wasn't really much of a mentor, but he showed me how to really do things, explain things to me, and I'm really grateful to him just for all of that. Yeah.
I would like you to take a moment, if you wanted to say something to your family who's experiencing a difficult time, and maybe something to him as well. I know he's watching there. He's thinking, my grandson on radio. Yeah. It is fantastic.
Well, if I did want to say something to my family, I'd say, I know we've been going through a lot lately with his death, but he would have wanted us to stay strong as a family and just to look out for each other as well. And if he was listening to this, I'd just like to say to him, I love you so much. You meant so much to me.
You're an ultimate professional. You came. Many wouldn't have come. You really are a true professional. Many people don't know that you're doing this very, very seriously. Yeah. You have literally turned your entire life around for your music. We commend you for that. I won't be able to read all of them. Lots of people are sending SMSs. Get over there, because we want to hear more of your music.
702 Unplugged. Don't miss a beat.
SMS is coming through. It says, one, weeping with pride and joy as we are blessed to hear this young man on our South African radio station. That's an SMS from Jackie. Listen, this is 702 Unplugged. We are graced by the musical genius, Pendo Masoto. Thank you so very much. It's been fantastic. Thanks, everybody. It's 3 o'clock.
702 Unplugged. Don't miss a beat.